Hey guys, so the hair is not done and the makeup is not done because I wanted to show you something that I discovered yesterday concerning Colourpop eyeshadows. If you have ordered some Colourpop eyeshadows and you like the way the metallic ones go on your lids and look pretty and sparkly and everything, but then you've used the matte or the satin ones in the crease and you can't get your eyeshadow brushes to deposit any color, I have an essential tip for you that will make those shadows work. The thing with Colourpop eyeshadows is they really only go on well if you use your fingers, which is fine if you're going to do your brow bone highlight or on your lid, but what do you do for your crease? You really can't do crease work with your fingers. It's impossible, because even if you were to use your little finger in the crease, that's not that easy. I mean, you can do the brow bone. I do the brow bone highlight with my ring finger. Matter of fact, I have Girly on right now, but then I stopped so that I could film this tips video, I guess you would say. I was going to say tutorial, but yeah, I guess it's kind of a tutorial. But I stopped so that I could show you exactly what I'm talking about, because I have a lot of these eyeshadows, and whenever I try to do crease work with a brush, they tell you to use a synthetic brush, but even with that, it does not want to pick up the color. It almost like rejects it. So just to show you what I'm talking about here, this is Girly. This is a beautiful creamy vanilla highlight shade. So I have that on right at the midpoint of my brow and on. So I stopped so that I could show you what I'm talking about. Alright, the next shadow I'm going to use is called Smash, and it's a satin, and it's sort of a shimmery beige color, I would say. And if you try to use, this is just a synthetic crease brush by Zoeva, but it doesn't really make any difference what you use. If you try to use any kind of a synthetic crease brush and you put some on, when you try to apply that on your crease, it picks up so little product that it's like applying nothing to your crease. So what I discovered yesterday, because I was determined I was going to make this work, is the best way to apply these shadows to your crease is with a sponge tip applicator. It works really well. It picks up a decent amount of product, and you can go over it however many times you want to. I received this. It's got a sponge tip applicator on one side and a brush on the other. I just told you recently what this came in, and now I can't even remember. Oh, I think this is the one that came with the Wet n Wild Fergie palette that I bought. That's what this is. And so this is what I used yesterday, and let me show you the difference. Okay, if I put some of this on a sponge tip applicator, look at the difference. I mean, it shows up true, it gives you great pigmentation. So all those sponge tip applicators that you threw away, you're gonna wish you had them now, because you know how when you buy like a drugstore eyeshadow palette, most people just throw those out. I save them, and I'm really glad that I did, because this is just one of those products that works beautiful with a sponge tip applicator. So I'm gonna put some more on my sponge tip applicator, and I'm gonna put this right in the crease now. And look at that, it deposits the color smoothly, evenly pigmented. And I'm just going to start off with what is on there, and then you can always go back in and blend it out with a brush if you want to. But to deposit the I just added some more. To deposit the color, it works fantastic. And I can't believe that nobody at Colourpop has said this or realized this. But this makes all the difference in the world. So if you've been struggling to apply your crease color with these Colourpop eyeshadows, try a sponge tip applicator. It works fantastic. I like to do my highlight shade first, then do my crease work, then put the lid shade on last. I've recently started doing that, and I feel like it's just so much easier, because a lot of times if you do your lid shade first, then you go in with the crease color, it kind of deposits color on the lid. And then you have to go back and add more lid shade, so it's just easier, I think, to do the lid shade last. But look at how well this is not only depositing the color, but it's just blending it out beautifully. Something about the texture of these eyeshadows, they just don't like brushes. And you can't do crease work with your fingers, that's impossible. But look how beautiful this is, just blending this out. Alright, so that was Smash, which is a satin finish. Now I'm going to take Quiche, and I'm just going to swirl my ring finger in that and pop that right on the lid. This is the look I did yesterday. If you saw the photo that I posted on Instagram, for some reason when I put photos on Instagram, the lip shade shows up fantastic, but you can't really see what I did for eyeshadows. That's why a lot of times I don't even bother to list what I have on for eyeshadows in my Instagram photos, because it doesn't really show up like the lid color does. Oh, and this is the same thing that I had on in that picture. This is Colourpop Bichette. And I have discovered that what I put under my Colourpop lip products makes a huge difference, because when I used to use the EOS lip balm, they went on great, and now I've switched to, I ran out of most of my EOS lip balm, so I was gonna start trying to use up what I had, and I've been using Nivea A Kiss of Intense Moisture. I hate this. Don't buy this. If you see this in my description box, it isn't because I like it that I'm using it, it's because I'm trying to use it up. I have so many things that I either don't like or I'm on the fence about, and I just want to use them up and get rid of them. I don't really like throwing things away because, you know, it's such a waste of money. Okay, so see, by patting this lid shade on as the last step, it just blends right into the crease work so well. So let's see, as far as eyeliner goes, I tried something yesterday. I did not use any eyeliner on the bottom at all. I only did the tight line, and I really like the way it looked. Let's see, what did I use for an eyeliner? I think I used the Maybelline Master Kajal Cream Kohl eyeliner in Midnight Brown. Yeah, I just put it on the tight line. My eyes are really sensitive because I've had a cold. So this isn't going on quite as smoothly as it normally would. Alright, and then my mascara. Oh, where did I put it? Here it is. Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus Mascara in Amped Up Black. And that is the completed eye look. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know about that because, oh my God, this makes such a huge difference because I was really just fighting with the ColourPop eyeshadows to do the crease work. You know, no problem with the brow bone highlight or the lid shade, but when I was doing my crease, I just could not get any brushes that I tried to deposit colors. So sponge tip applicator deposits it and blends it beautiful, and that's it. I just wanted to let you guys know about that because it makes all the difference in the world. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.